started my live stream with coughing session. Not the best really, but I've just been eating a chicken wrap, so had lots of garlic sauce on. So I dropped most of it on my trousers actually. Great stuff, eh? Great stuff. Great start. What the hell's on me, man? So I'm here at the church with lots of noisy seagulls, as you can probably hear in the background. Well, when you watch this back, you might. But at the minute, there's nobody here yet, so they won't be hearing the seagulls until they arrive. And they might have stopped by then. Or they might not have. You never know. But we're here at the house of God and Jesus Christ Almighty. That's where we are. At the house of God. Well, one of many houses of God, shall we say. Yep. Got some very sturdy bricks here. Some of the sturdiest bricks you'll ever see. Right here on the side of the church. Yep. Well, so far I've got one person joined, but I don't know if they'll stick around longer than a second or two. Oh, it's Paul. Hiya, Paul. How you doing? Whoa, getting attacked by a crayfly here. How are you doing tonight, Paul? Are you boiling? Boiling hot? I'm not at the best angle for, because like I'm sitting sideways on a church bench, a pew, and Charlie McGrew. Pew, Charlie McGrew. Ah, that's good. Yeah, it'll be hotter in the house than if you're in the house, that is. It's probably hotter in your house than it is out here in the darkness, I would say. Paul, do you fancy becoming a guest on camera by any chance? Just like Nick did last night and Carried by any chance? It's up to you, of course. Not putting any pressure on or anything, just if you want to. Yeah, it's been a bit too hot though for my liking. A little bit too hot. So would you like to become a guest on camera? You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can just switch the camera off and use your voice if you want. You just have the audio, just like you're on Alan Robson's Night Owls or Radio Newcastle when Stephen Petty was doing the phone-ins. Only I'll be Stephen Petty. Slightly smaller size than him, but similar. Not as funny either, but you know. My eyes are itching like crazy. I was just singing that popular song there a minute ago. Itching like crazy. They're itching like crazy. Forgot who sang that song. You fancy doing it with just the camera off? Just using the microphone? By any chance? Just be like being on the radio. Without the 3-second delay or whatever it is. Or 6 seconds or 3 seconds. Something like that. Or if anybody else would like to join us on camera or on the microphone, you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to. Just have your voice on, switch the camera off. There's a setting on the app here that lets you switch the camera off, and you can just have the microphone instead. If you don't feel comfortable going on the camera. Anyone. Whoops. So you don't fancy the microphone either, Paul? Has the text stopped working? It couldn't have stopped already, could it? All right, well, thanks for watching the replay. Really appreciate it. So we need someone who's willing to become a guest on the camera or the microphone, or both. Is anyone willing to become a guest and have a chat or an interview session? I'll interview you live on the camera or the mic, if anyone's interested. All right, okay then. Probably makes the stream a bit more interesting when there's guests you see on the camera. For the viewers as well. Instead of just watching me all the time, just me on my own. So how is everyone else doing any other night, if you fancy letting us know? I think the rest are going to keep a very low profile at the minute. It's still pretty warm out here, like. It doesn't look like Dan's turned up. Dan, are you in here? Earth to Dan, come in if you're here. There is no. All right, cheers, Paul. Yeah, we got Nick in last night. And Carrie it, of course. But I'm pretty sure they won't be coming on the night. Not on the camera, I don't think. So who else is here tonight? Anyone fancy saying hello or anything? Can you hear the seagulls, anyone? They're making a hell of a song and dance. Yeah, they're pretty damn loud, like. They're up on the roof of the hospital. At the minute, there's some on the church as well. If I walk over there, they start kicking off. There must be a nest nearby. A nest or two. I was almost thinking of going to the cemetery, but I thought I'd better not. Because I had to go to the takeaway, so I'm too tired now to go to the cemetery. It's a bit risky going in a cemetery in the dark down there by yourself at this time of night, you know. I prefer to go in when it's light and then let it get dark while I'm in there. In that one particularly, anyway. Because it's so big and vast and stuff. Make sure there's nobody else around, like, well, best as you can while it's light. But anyone could still come in when it's dark, of course. So how come nobody else is talking or typing? Hi, Ian. And how are you doing tonight? Yeah, it is. It's one of the biggest ones around here. It's bigger than the Heaven one. It's bigger than Hewitt. Yep, that's for sure. Hello, Pima Wangmo. Is that pronounced correctly? It's probably not. Pema Wangmo. Ah, that's good. Ian, do you fancy becoming a guest for about 10 minutes or so on the camera or the mic? You can just put the mic on if you don't want to put the camera on if you want to come on. You do? Oh, that wasn't you. I'll get mixed up with the pink or the purple or whatever it is. Is that pink or purple? I think it's purple. It's like a pinky purple. You don't fancy coming on there? On the camera? Not even on the mic? You can switch the camera off, you know, and just have the microphone. I'm determined to get some more guests on tonight. I'm going to be Conan O'Brien for tonight. See if I can get any guests on. And they don't have to be famous either. Just anyone will do. Anyone who wants to go on the camera, let us know. But you'll have to give us your Facebook or your WhatsApp or something, or send a message on WhatsApp to us. Although, hang on, that means giving me phone number out. Well, that might not work. I don't want to give me phone number out on the live stream. Maybe it would have to be Facebook Messenger then. No, I don't think anyone would phone us, like. Probably not, but just in case. Yeah, but you can turn the mic. I mean, you can turn the camera off, Ian, and just have the mic audio, like you're on the radio. Me, I'm from England. Where are you from, Pema or Pima? Is it Pima or Pema? You probably wouldn't be able to tell us via text because I wouldn't be able to tell you, is it? And I'm at a church. Can you tell this is a church? Yeah. I think it's falling to bits, actually. Something just fell off there. I'm saying it's the strongest bricks around here and something just fell off. I hope it's not crumbling like the cooperage on Newcastle's quayside, I tell you that much. Bhutan. Whereabouts is that? Where's Bhutan? Is it Pakistan somewhere or something? Near that area? I'm not entirely sure. Between two giant countries. Is one of them India? Or China? I don't know. Or maybe way off, like. I've got a sneaky suspicion I'm not going to get any guests on the microphone or the camera tonight. Ah, so I got two things right then, India and China. All right. Ah. So is it Pakistan then? I'm not sure. I do wish it was easier to get guests on here to send the link. All right, I see. Yeah. Oh, what the hell's wrong with these bloody seagulls? Like, giving me a headache. Shut up, will yous? Oi, pipe it down. There's no need for that. It's late. It's 10:56 p.m. Gonna wake the home. Does anyone know if there's anyone in that hospital in the beds and is there any wards in there? I probably woke everyone up. If the seagulls didn't already. All right. Well, not when I'm on here. I can't. So are you a he or a she? Pima. Because I've got no idea from the name whether you're a him or a her or something in between. All right. I had no clue. Do you ever go on the camera thing? Can you speak English all right when you're talking? Hiya, Thomas. What do you mean by hunters video? You mean looking for fish and stuff, or bears, crocodiles, foxes? I don't know. What sort of hunting are you talking about? Because hunters could mean anything, couldn't it? Crocodile hunters, bear hunters, Bigfoot hunters, UFO hunters, ghost hunters. I don't know, shark hunters, whale hunters. I missed anything out? Wesley Snipes hunters, rather. I don't know. What type of hunters did you mean, Thomas? Typing's way slower than talking, isn't it? It could be half an hour before I get a response to the question. Hunt ghosts. Well, why would I want to do a silly thing like that? You think I'm crazy? PED hunters. And why would you think that, Thomas? Is that what's on your mind mainly these days, is it? That sort of subject matter? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go with the kiddie winkies coming in. It's not going to be one of them nights, Thomas. Sorry. And I know your name's not really Thomas, of course. Now, why would you think that? Yeah, I sure. Is your name Samantha secretly and you're an alcoholic? I bet it is. Anyway, but never mind. See, alcoholics often talk like this. The mind goes to Swiss cheese, you know. Yeah. Ian's not very talkative tonight, is he? Anyway. Yeah, I thought that had gone away, but it's still there. The name's supposed to be Gordon on TV. That's my old name, that one. It's Gordon on TV these days. These people that come in like that are so childish, aren't they? One-track mind. It's them that's got the mind that thinks about that stuff, not me. They're the ones thinking about that. Not me. They're the ones asking about it. That means their mind's on it. You know, their mind goes to the gutter, not mine. Let's not forget that. The mind is trash. They've got a trash mind. You can't be in here if you're a child. I'm sorry, you'll have to leave. So you can either leave of your own accord, or you can just let me get rid of you. Which would you prefer? You should know that it's not set up for children. It says somewhere. I don't know where, but it says somewhere. I'm sure it does. Well, I don't know about that, Ian. I wouldn't say that. But thanks for the compliment. I think Dan must have fell asleep. Oh, the Northwest Wind's got a new stealth camping video. I wonder where he is this time. I didn't catch the rest of this title. I only saw half of it. Yeah, see you later, alligator. Don't come back again in a hurry. You're not really from that place. I'm pretty sure you're not. But never mind. Get lots of deceivers in here under fake names, pretend they're from different countries and stuff. Cheers, thanks, Ian. Thanks very much. Custom made. Custom made. Have you seen this film, have you, Ian? What does TCK stand for, Ian? Do you have any ideas? It said Uncle TCK, no idea what that means. I don't think I'll be doing a walkabout in the other night, I don't think. There's not much to show, really. I think you've seen it on the last stream I did from here. Plus, it's pretty damn hot. I'm trying to keep chilled out, so it's getting hotter. I've got no moderator tonight, I don't think. Ian, I think she's off sick. But that's all right. I can handle it myself anyway. Ian, you know Paul Van Dyke's going to be on at the Hebben Carnival next month. Yeah, TCK. That person says, okay, bye, Uncle TCK. I don't know what that means. Speaking in their own lingo, I think. Yeah. Seems like not many people want to talk these days on here. Well, not tonight. I've noticed, like, when most people come in, they always ask you if you've seen a ghost. A lot of them ask you if you've seen a ghost and never say, have you heard any ghosts? They always go straight to the visuals. It's like the only way you can possibly witness a ghost is by seeing them. You know what I mean? But it's not like that. It's mainly you mainly hear them, not see them. For the most part, unless you're lucky to live somewhere where they show up on a regular basis, I guess. I don't know. I can hear a bus. The buses are still running at 11:05 on a Sunday night. That's unusual. What time do the buses knock off on a Sunday night? Anyone know? Do you ever get the impression that you're talking to yourself on here? I'll have to find a weed to talk to. I might get more response out of it. If I can find one. Hang on. I don't know. I can't find any weeds. It's all flowers next to us. I can't pull the flowers out. The flower would be probably more talkative. I don't know. Yeah, you see, when you do a live stream and nobody's talking hardly, it's kind of tricky. It doesn't make for the most interesting replay because I'm just talking to myself. Do you know what I mean, though? Hello, Wall. How are you doing? Oh, not too bad, thanks. Ah, that's good to hear. You been hot today? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Are the seagulls getting on your tits? I mean, on your nerves? Yeah, they are, actually. I thought they would be. Like, getting on mine, the bloody noisy bastards. I don't know, Ian. I've got some tasks I've got to do. So I might not get the chance to know over the next couple of days. I don't know yet. I've got to send a projector back that doesn't work, wrap it up and all that stuff, and then take it to the post office somehow. I've got to do some custom Blu-ray covers, which take ages. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to be stuck in the house all the time. I'll go crazy, insane. I'll go as nuts as some of these people coming in here obsessed with pedophiles and thinking everyone's a pedophile or certain people. You know, I'll go as bonkers as what they are, you know what I mean? And then I'll be reaching for the bottle of gin or whatever they're drinking, like they do every night, you know, sucking back on a vodka or whatever the hell it is. Oh, what's happening here? Ooh, that doesn't look good. There's a gap down the wall. Oh, the wall is falling to bits here. I spoke too soon about the strong bricks. Say they're made of balsa wood or something, some of these bricks. Now that I look a bit closer. Surely God can afford some better quality bricks to build his house with. You know what I'm saying? Bloody hell. It's like a budget church, this place. It was built on a budget or patched up on a budget. I'm not sure. Did the council have anything to do with it? Maybe? I don't know. That might explain it. So you're all just sitting back and watching instead of typing mostly, just like let's watch them talk to yourself for the rest of the night. So yeah, that should be entertaining. I don't know. Well, the viewers are dwindling now. As soon as it goes down to 0, I think it'll pop off. 25 minutes. I don't think so, Ian. Why, like? Are you after it? Is it about Jarrow? By the way, I've just discovered that Hebben Masonic Lodge is no longer a Masonic Lodge anymore. It's now a children's nursery. What the hell? When did that happen? How did that come about? I thought I was seeing things. Who's in that film, Ian? You know, you playing computer games at the same time as watching me or something? I didn't know that. Any ideas why it's shut down as a Masonic lodge? Any ideas? Apparently they all meet in the Jarrow one now, it says online. Must be very cramped in there. They'll be stepping on each other's toes and everything. Oh, sorry. Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to step on your foot there. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to step on that cat. I don't know. Yeah. So nobody knows why it's shut down. Any ideas? Anyone got any information? All right. Last time I was there, it had the compass and set square outside the door, to the right of the door. Now it's gone, obviously. Yep. Seagulls are still piping up here and there, even though it's dark now. Does anyone know if they still have funerals inside this church, by any chance? Or does it not get used for that anymore? Anyone know? If anyone's got the answer to that question, I'd appreciate it if you could let us know. If you know. Ah. Hi, when? I didn't even know you were here. When did you get here? I didn't even know Wen was here. Maybe she's not here. Maybe she's doing it from a distance. From a distance. Dee, 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 dee. All right. Yeah, I knew the one next to Morrison's does. That's the one where I was in the priest's house for an hour. We were playing Monopoly for a while in there. I did tell you. I said on the message. I didn't say when. I said I was going to go live in a bit. Did you not get me message? I sent a voice message to, earlier on, just before I went out. I think. Well, it wasn't right before I went out, but not long before. Not that long before. All right. I can't get any guests on the camera tonight again. I got 2 on last night though. Must have been me lucky day. I'm making up for it tonight though. They're making us pay for it. You're not getting any more guests on the night, Gordon. We'll make sure of it. We've got the lunatics coming in, as you've just seen. Thomas was one of them. Probably Samantha or something. I don't know. Could have been. Because you see him obsessed with child molesters. Yeah. Even though I've technically got one on my t-shirt, like, I'm asking for trouble. But anyway. Yeah, this guy, he's the bastard son of 1,000 maniacs, apparently. I remember on the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors, when we're watching in the cinema for free, years ago, when the nun says, he's the bastard son of 1,000 maniacs. Everyone in the audience were like, they're all cracking up. It's one of them unintentional laughter causing scenes. Let's do an experiment. If there's anybody here who's a ghost or anything, or used to be one, can you give us a sign? Like knock or something? Or something anyway. Can you do something like knock or something? Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? I'm doing a most haunted special here. Anyway, never mind. This the things you have to do when no one's talking. I don't know. No, wasn't it? If there's a ghost here that used to collect stamps, can you knock 3 times? No, nothing. If there's a ghost here that used to collect Club International magazine, can you knock 3 times? Oh, there you go. There you go. How many issues did you have? Was it between 1 and 5? Count how. Can you knock for how many times? I mean, how many issues you had of Club International magazine? 2. Oh, 3. You had 3. No. Whoa, slow down. I'm losing count here. I think you had a lot of issues of Club International magazine. I don't know. That's what it appears to be, but you never know. You never know. I don't know, because they don't want to talk to us. I guess. It's because you've blocked all the dodgy ones. There's nobody left, hardly, apart from the ones I know who are friendly. Well, I blocked Thomas, and you finished them off, type of thing. The seagulls are talking like, but I don't speak seagull language, so I don't know what they're saying. I haven't got a clue. Maybe it's because I'm at the church, and the church is keeping the evil ones at bay to some extent. I don't know. It's on eBay. The one I use at the minute is called Willy Wong. I think it's called Willy Wong. You shouldn't forget that name. The trouble is, if you get if he does something wrong, he won't send you another one doing the right way. You'll have to pay again. He's a bit awkward like that. He's a bit of a stingy bastard, shall we say? He does a good job on the t-shirts when he gets it right, but if he makes a mistake, you're going to pay for it. He won't give you a free replacement or anything, as I've discovered on a couple of occasions at least. Yeah, cheers, thanks. You got to provide your own pictures though, and the higher the resolution, the better. And you put them in the message. You know, you can send messages on eBay. You put the picture in the message, you add the pictures, and tell them what you want it, how you want it done, what size, and all that stuff. And you'll print anything you like, as far as I know. Anything. But whatever you do, don't order anything on a white t-shirt, because it will come out like crap and it'll fade after one wash. So white t-shirts are a waste of time when it comes to this type of stuff, because they use a different type of printing on black t-shirts and coloured ones is what they do on the white ones. And on the white ones, it sucks. It's a different type of printing, like I said. Plus, white t-shirts get like stained and stuff, like in the wash. I don't know what happens to them. They get brown marks on with the washing and stuff. They're hopeless. Well, they're doing my washing. Put it that way. So I won't be buying any more white t-shirts ever again. So how many people in here believe in ghosts and how many people don't? Anyone? There's a public footpath behind this church garden thing. But when I'm here at this time of night, nobody ever walks past. I'm noticing. Maybe they don't like to cut through there because it's a dodgy, secluded footpath type thing. Cheers, Paul. Thanks for letting us know. I always find it funny the people that don't believe in ghosts, because some of them mock you for believing in them, but then they haven't got any real proof as to why ghosts don't exist themselves. Apart from to them it seems ridiculous. That's about it. They say something like, "Well, it's as daft as believing in God, isn't it?" That's what they usually say. Does anyone believe that most alleged ghosts or spirits are actually demonic entities and they're just pretending to be spirits and ghosts? Anyone believe that? I bet there's a few Muslims that believe that, if there's any in here. That's what they usually tell us. They're all jinns. And some people believe that people that believe in ghosts have been having too many jinns before they went out looking for them. And then they think that's why they think there's ghosts around, because they're a bit plastered, like on gins, vodka or whatever. I don't know. God, these seagulls have got plenty to talk about tonight. I think they're trying to tell us about their day. Something. Does anyone else believe in ghosts? Anyone? Makes you wonder, are people just like watching my stream, just sitting back eating donuts and drinking vodka and stuff? The ones that aren't talking, like, I don't know, because they're not typing anything. The other ones sitting there, probably goes on in the background while they're watching reruns of the Rockford Files or something. I don't know. Who knows? Someone just left when I said that. How dare you imply I'm eating donuts while drinking vodka at the same time, the cheeky bugger. Yep. You could put your donut round the top of the bottle while you're drinking your vodka, couldn't you? And save the donut for later, and then you just pick it off the top of the bottle and take a bite, put it back on again. Take another slug of vodka. I don't know. So it looks a bit like a life preserver, but on you keep it on top of the bottle. I think there's a good 10 minutes went past before since anyone last typed anything. I'm flogging a dead horse here. Does anyone know why the word live spells evil backwards? And why is it in red and white? It's for highly suspicious, if you ask me. Highly suspicious. It's always in red and white when it says live. As far as I remember. Not just on here, but on the TV as well. On the news, live in red and white. I saw a girl dressed all in red when I was coming up here from the pizza shop. I think people are using my live streams for attempted a cure for the insomnia, I think. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't mean the song by Faithless. I don't know what woke means, to be honest with you, Ian. I know Gary Newman was on there, but I haven't seen any of it yet. Gary Newman. And somebody called, what was it again? Was it Bob Villain or something? I can't remember. I can't really comment on that because it's a bit controversial. It'll get me channel taken down. I mean, there's lots of things I like to talk about on here, but you're not allowed. Not allowed. You're not allowed. Ian, do you know if this hospital in front of us, do you know if it's got a morgue or not in it? Has it got a morgue? Don't what? When? What was that? Don't what? Oh, sugar lumps. What do you mean, don't? You know, Ian's a friend of mine, right? When? Ian's a friend of mine. All right. Yeah, I can't even remember what it was about anyway. I just saw a clip on YouTube. I might try a walkabout actually. What's in there? Oops. What's on there? Oops. That's it. Yeah, we'll have a really walk about, I think. And here we have a nice bush. A nice bush. Oops. Oh, that's in the way. That's in the way. We've done walkabouts here before, but the bush, my bike's stuck in the bush. And before anyone asks, no, I haven't been drinking. Here we have another nice bush. We'll have lots of nice bushes here tonight. Here's another one, look. And two more behind it. At least two more. And the noisy effing seagulls are up there on the roof. There they are. That's the culprits right up there. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're guilty as sin, you lot. Guilty! You're guilty! Shut up! They're on the hospital roof. It's Palmer's. Palmer's Hospital. So, this is the bench where I was just sitting. It's one from inside the church, as you can see. And my brakes are squeaking. We'll have a look at this other door here. I did do an investigation here on night vision. I've told you a million times, haven't I? I still haven't put the bloody video together though. We've got a security light up here that doesn't seem to work. By the looks of it. Shall I knock on this door? Do you think anyone will be living in this church, Ian, by any chance? Do you know if anyone's living in here or staying in the church overnight? Any ideas? Maybe I shouldn't knock just in case someone answers it. What the hell do you want this time of night? Go away. It's not Halloween. There's a knocker on there. Does anyone remember that episode of Blue Peter? When one of the Blue Peter people was at the Durham Cathedral and he was looking at one of the doors and he says, oh, that's a lovely set of knockers on there. It's like, I think he lost his job almost over that. Or did he lose his job? I'm not sure. On this door, we've only got one knocker. One knocker. One more knocker tonight. Here at the church. These windows have got bars on them for some reason. Is this a prison? What the hell? Who's locked up in a place like this? Well, David, it's over to you. There's a prison here next to the church. The hell? And we've looked at this metal box before. That's where the priest keeps all these alcohol, of course. He's got a massive stash of it in there. He's whiskey and rum. Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. Wonder if anyone's staying in here. I doubt it, like. I would very much doubt it. That wasn't zoomed out properly. Oh, what a blunder. What a blunder. I always get tangled up when I'm walking around with this cable hanging off. There's a car parked over there. And there's a takeaway still open across the road here. Next to the dentist's. Yep. Let's have a quick look over here. We'll just have a view from the fence here. So here is the front of the place where I came in. But suddenly my arm's killing us. That's the price you pay for having demons on you. Holy shithouses. And here we have what used to be Barclays Bank across the road. But now it's something else. And we're getting watched by someone in the car. He's slowing right down. I don't know what he's effing looking at, but never mind. This is the one with the dodgy symbol outside. Look at that. Well, that looks satanic if you ask me. Can anyone still type, or has it crashed? Has it crashed or has it not crashed? Does anyone know? I think I'd rather stay within the boundaries of this place. Some guy slowed right down to have a look at what I was doing in his car. Hello there, Jamie. Who are you? Are you from the northeast of England? Where are you from, Jamie? Yeah, Jarrow. The place where Elvis comes from, Jarrow. Did you used to live here, like? Because if you did, you would probably know where it was. Does this door look familiar? Who lives in a place like this? Who knows? That was funny when that car slowed right down. He's watching us like his head was on a swivel. You know, he crashed into the bollard in the middle of the road. Where are you from, Jamie? Where are you from, Jamie, I ask? Where do you usually look around then? There's a bit of a bright light. It looks brighter on the screen than it does outside the camera in front of us here. Is it the UFOs landed? Let's have a closer look. It can't be a UFO because there's no outer space, is there? So not much chance of that. Not much chance of that. Where are you from, Jamie? Here we have some fantastic plants. There's a lot of expert gardening going on here. Jamie, where are you from? He has the infamous fountain that Blot sometimes, well, Blot should come here actually. Blot Outdoors should come here. You know why? You know why he should come here? So he can do this. Oh, matron. Yes, exactly. Well, I did that last time. I'm repeating myself now. And here we have the main entrance. But I'm not sure if this is somewhere where they have funerals or not still. I don't know. Does anyone know? Does anyone know if they have funerals here ever these days, ever again? That doesn't make sense. I mean, these days, do they still have funerals in here? Does anyone know? Do they have funerals in here? Why is no one talking in the chat? That's the question we'll never know the answer to unless someone bloody answers it. That's for bloody damn sure, I would say. We shall have a look over here, but you can't go out through this gate. You know why? Because it's locked. That's why. And why has this gate got circles on it? That's suspicious. Why would they put circles on a church gate? That's sacrilegious. It's sacrilegious, I tell you. That's not right, that, like. Is that where the morgue is over there? Does anyone know? That's the back of the hospital. This is Palmer Community Hospital. Right. Anyway, this is going to go down in history as one of the most uneventful live streams where nobody wants to talk. They like to ask you questions, but they don't answer any back. It's very fair in this chat room. Very, very fair. I like the fairness that's coming in here. It's very fair, shall I say. And there's another seat over here. Look at this. But you have to go across the leak trench to get to it. Look at the leak. Oh, someone's flattened the leaks. What the hell's going on here? The leak's been flattened. Hi, Nick. I just saw your message come up. You said I'm talking in the church or something. I'm not technically in the church. I'm like outside of it. Like, but it is a church though. You're right about that bit. Derek said something, but he felt embarrassed, so he removed it. Why did you remove your message, Derek? Hang on. My uncle climbed to the top of Christchurch spire. I know your dad painted it. Whose dad painted it? Cheers, thanks, Wend. Hiya, Derek. How come you removed your message saying hi? Where are you from again, Derek? I think the police have found out where I am. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. We're in serious trouble. What does this say? What does this say? Christ Church, Jarrow. It's an old sign from outside the church, I think. It's where they were giving free vodka away and donuts and Brussels sprouts. I don't know. Talking in what? Oh, shit, I missed it. Hang on a minute. Talking in the YouTube chat, but you don't see it. That's correct, Nick. I can't see it. Unless you... Are you using invisible text? You've heard of invisible ink? Nick's using invisible text. Because I can't see it. I think it's because he got hacked. I'm not sure. For ghost hunting? I don't know. That's debatable. Jarrow Cemetery is pretty good. I would say Jarrow Cemetery. Although the last time I was there, I haven't put the video up yet. Look, you can tell the church, the priest's been in the garden here because he dropped one of his bottles of whiskey on the floor here, on the ground. Smirnoff whiskey, is it? He's been having a little tipple, or someone has anyway. That's what it looks like to me. I wonder if these used to be graves here, but they've got rid of them. The headstones. It's possible. The ground does go up and down a bit. Like, there could be graves under there, you know, like it gets a bit bumpy when there's graves under the grass. You know what I'm saying? Something just went crack behind us. What was that? Yeah, I would say Jarrow Cemetery. Somebody's broke the seat or something. There's a plank leaning up against it. Where'd that come from? There's a vandal been down here. Don't eat too many jelly tots, Ian. You'll ruin your teeth. Thanks very much for coming in, Ian. I hope you have a good night's sleep. There's lots of little gardens in here, like little rockeries and flower patches and things. Sky's still bright over there, ish. Brightish. Looks brighter on the camera than it does outside of it. Will you shut up? Shut up! Seagulls, I'm talking to. I shouldn't have had that light switched on when I went to the street there before. That drew attention to us. When you're trying to keep a low profile. You know? There's a light on at the top of the building up there in the hospital. That's the 3rd floor up. I wonder what they're doing up there. Suspicious. Very suspicious, that, like, I would say. There's a sign on the other side of the fence saying something about an entrance. I can just see through it a bit. This seat's a bit overgrown. I mentioned this last time. Like, what the hell was that? Somebody just shut a shutter down somewhere. Oh, it's on this side. It must be the takeaway shutting down for the night. Shutting up for the night, not shutting down. What the hell was that? It's just a noise over here. Behind us. I'm tangled up, almost. So if anyone's got hay fever and you come to this church, I recommend you don't sit on this seat here for obvious reasons. Because you'll have bushes and leaves in your face and you could have a sneezing fit. Yeah. That's what could happen. That is what could happen. Just let you know I'm still here, look. This is me. Holy shit, what was that? The seagulls have just shit all over the path or something. Hang on a minute. The little buggers. There's just shit all over the path, I think. That could have been me under that. Over here, what is it? I don't know. I think it was the seagulls, was it? No, hang on a minute. Was that them shitting on the path? Or was it something else? I did a clatter of something over here on the path. Is this dry or wet? Let's have a look. I think it's wet. That must have been what it was. There's a huge truck pulling up down there. I think he was having a look at what I'm doing. He slowed right up. The Galloping Gourmet. Someone's trying to grow a tree here. See the stick? Oops. Or a bush or something. I'm tangled up here. I'm tangled up. Someone's trying to grow a bush. Or something. We've already looked down these stairs last time, but we'll have another look. Could I go down them stairs? Probably not. Is anyone down these stairs? Hello? Anyone down the stairs? Try tapping on here. Is there anyone here? Can you knock back? I'm going to knock. If there's somebody here, can you knock back on the banister, please, or something else? Knock on something, can you? If possible. Could you? Could you knock? No knocks yet. Don't expect to get any either. Never mind. That was me. That was me. Don't panic. That was me. By accident, I hit the metal thing where the priest keeps all these booze in there. I'm just kidding about that, of course. Surely the priest can take a joke if he sees this, right? He can take a joke. He's got a good sense of humour, that lad. Probably. I'm not trying to ruin his reputation or anything. I'm just joking. Oh, I forgot to show something around the other side. Hang on a minute. I'll go back. Oh, look, a holly bush. Look at this. It's like it's Christmas or something. Is the chat still working? Can anyone confirm if the chat's still working? There's nobody saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. Go back around here because I'm going to show you something. I forgot to mention it and show it. I can get it. I'm going to go fill it back. Here. Up here. If I can zoom in, might not be very good because up here. Can't really see it probably. His face is on the wall up here. Can it focus? Focus! God damn it. Oh shit, what I'm there. See the face on the wall? There's 4 of them. Can't zoom, probably the lighting's too bad up there. It's quite high up. But this face is carved into the wall. 4 of them round the window. Up there. Oh well. It doesn't come out very good because the lighting's not very good. Yes, it was a holly bush or something. Or is it a holy bush? Because I'm at the church. A holy holly bush. That's probably what it was, a holy holly bush. Holly oxen free. How are you doing, Minion Popsicle? Where are you from? I'm practically exposing myself here. People can see us with the light. And Best Pizza, it's not still open at this time of night, is it? Best Pizza is actually the worst pizza around here. But we'll keep that just between you and me. I'll go around here. Someone on the road watching us, but who gives a rat's ass? Look at this side of the church. Some weeds growing up there. Some weeds. We'll go around this bit. We've been around here before, but there's a little door here. There's a little door around this side, next to the main street. And there used to be a gate here, but it's not here anymore. Actually, it might still be there, but it doesn't open because it's got a bush in front of it. It's got a bush in front of it. So we'll go back the other way. We've got some nice flowers here. So we'll go back under this huge tree. Hang on, this isn't right. It's better. There's a huge tree in the middle of the grass here. Van Zano, are they? Pew or something. Anyway, we'll go back in because we don't want to get rumbeloed too much. Everyone will be coming in here wondering what the hell I'm doing. That's all happened. I've been around this side. Whoops! Bike's falling on the gravel. What's that? Silver paper in the tree. What's that doing there? Strange place to put silver paper in the tree, isn't it? So through here, actually there's some spiders' webs on here. I don't see an actual spider though. Oh, there's a little one there, look. Hello mate, how you doing? Oh, he's off. No need to run away. It's not Sky Television or the BBC. Don't worry. I'm not David Attenborough. Here we have the common church spider who is making his web. It looks a bit dilapidated. He's struggling, but he's managing to do something. I don't know quite what, but he's doing something. Oh, mate, what are you doing? Does anyone like spiders? Hiya, Nick, is that you? Nick Ross. Are you a different Nick? Hey mate, you're live on YouTube. I'm talking to the spider, by the way. Anyway. He's huge. You see the size of him? Look at him. He's massive. I just focus on him. He looks like a hermit crab from this angle. And over here is the back of the shops. One of them is a chemist, and one of them is a newsagent. Only they don't sell any decent magazines anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a nice spider. Nick, is that you? Are you the Nick that was on as a guest last night? There's lots of bits of smashed up benches here or something. Out the church. And is there a mop handle? Used to be a door here. You can tell that used to be a door. I know what that is up there. And there's lots of weeds around here. I'm sure them weeds weren't here the last time I was here. Nick, is that you who was a guest on here on the camera last night? Or are you different, Nick? I see one of the tops of one of Jarrow flats here. There it is. There it is. I don't want to stand on a nail like Block did on one of his videos and it went straight through his foot. I better watch it. Could be off to accident and emergency if I do that. Couldn't I? They've got a front door on the back of this shop. It's like a front door, but it's a back door. That's the Home Bargains is over there around the corner. No more spiders, I don't think. Here's the hospital again from this angle. Here's my bike. Right, hang on. I'm going to make this into like a selfie stick. Oh, I'm nearly dropping the phone. Hang on a second. That's not good. That is not good. Because one there's somebody behind us there outside the gate, but it isn't. I don't think. Yeah, I can put it further back like a selfie stick. There you go. Bit of a wider view. Well, makes you dizzy sometimes with the light in your face. You're trying to walk in the dark. I guess that's not the same Nick then. Nick, where are you from? Nick, where are you from? If you're still there. You may not be still here. Nick, are you still there? Hello there, Nima. How are you doing tonight? Where are you from? Here we have a huge bin. It's a massive bin. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? Look at the size of it. That's a bin and a half, that is. And I've ones like that in the cemeteries at Gateshead. Hewitt Cemetery has a few bins like that in there. So, would you care to say where you're from, Nima, by any chance? I'm going to put the top of this bottle. Let's hold it there. It's thirsty work, this, you know. Especially when no one's answering you. Why do people say hi then say nothing else? That's strange. What's the point of saying hi if you don't want a response? Or a conversation or something, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to put this in the bin now. The bin's just here. I thought it was further away than that. The bin, the bottle's going in the bin. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You never seen anything like this in your life before. Watch this. There you go. It's in the bin. That was impressive if you ask me. The bottle went in the bin. Oh, spider webs on my nose. Right, I'm going to go for a sit down now. No one's talking, so we might as well. We might as well. South Tyneside Council. Right. Flipping hell. Handlebars are stuck on my t-shirt. Oh. Don't know what it is, but my feet have gone heavy all of a sudden. Ah, that's better. I'm off the gravel now. Hey. Who thinks I should knock on this door to see if anyone's in there? Anyone? Should I knock on the door? There's a nice knocker here. Should I knock? I better not, in case I wake the dead. You never know. I don't think they answer this door anyway, but it's not the main entrance. Look at this grass down here looks like the top of someone's head. Looks like Boris Johnson's hairdo. Oh yes, I am Boris Johnson. It does look like the top of Boris Johnson's head, that, like, I must admit. Does anyone agree with us? That looks like the top of Boris Johnson's bonce. If you just made it a bit more blonde looking. Got some hair dye on you, anyone? Blonde hair dye or ginger or whatever else it is. Oh, look at this. Found some grapes. There's some grapes grown here in the churchyard. Look at this. Grapes of wrath. Bit small at the minute. They've got a few more months growth to do yet. Pretty much. That seagull's getting a bit low. Not low on batteries though, unfortunately. Will you be quiet? God's sakes. I thought the one round my way was bad enough. Let's sit over here and admire the watering can, which is over there behind the seat. Yes, indeedy. Oh, there's a cog down there. What the hell's that doing there? Oh, flipping hell, man. There's some sort of a thing here. What's that? Is that a circular saw? Someone's dropped a circular saw down here. And it's got some sort of Masonic symbol above it. A triangle. I don't know. The Illuminati are bloody everywhere. You can't go anywhere without them showing their symbols in your face. Even in the bloody churchyard. Never mind. Got some nice flowers over there. Oh, there's a plane coming up. I forgot to mention, I did see a UFO when I was down here one night. Just up there, pretty much where that plane is. It's on my nighttime video. I might try and zoom in on my software there. The paranormal investigation, there was a thing shot across the sky across there about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. Why is nobody talking? I think I might stop doing these live streams again. Every time no one's talking, just becomes pointless. But anyway, well, that's the up there. Well, they flip. Put it. Oh shit! Lost the light. Lost the light. Right then. We're back in the seated position from a different angle this time. As if anyone cared. Is anyone else amazed that YouTube lets you waste all that space on their hard drives with live streams, just wandering around churchyards and stuff when no one's talking to you? I can just imagine them at YouTube headquarters. Oh my God, he's filling up our hard drives with a load of shite in a churchyard again. Look, nobody's even talking to him. He's wasting the space on hard drives. Taco Bell obliterated my... Well, I'm not reading that out. Right, we'll have to get rid of you. Sorry. Ta-ra, Emily, you nut job. Hang on a minute. Did it? Emily Porter has left the building. What a pity that was. I'm devastated. Never saw that one coming. I never saw that one coming. I thought these seagulls would have knocked it off by this time. Like, it's bloody 6 minutes past 12 and the seagulls are still going bonkers. What the hell is wrong with them, man? Well, I think everyone's fell asleep on the stream. Like, is anyone still awake? Wakey, wakey! Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, they've all got insomnia. Well, not the minute. It's they've sort of recovered from their insomnia status from watching this live stream. It sent them all to sleep. Yep, it certainly is. Well, I have nothing else left to do other than end this live stream, I think, since nobody's talking. So thanks for being so quiet for the most part. I really appreciate it. And thanks for coming in. I'll catch you all next time. So good night. And take good care of yourselves and each other. Bye for now. See you on the next time, maybe, if there was the next one. Ta-ra now.